So we've gone through a quest to find the best max cushion training shoe out there, and another contender has stepped up to do battle, and it was the New Balance Fresh Foam 840 V1. It's ready for retirement, and we're gonna take a look at how it did in battle and become the best max cushion training shoe, or did it go down in defeat? So stay right here because I'm gonna bring you some really great information that might help you decide if you wanna buy or skip these shoes. But before we get going, this is the retirement video. There is a full-length video. Check it out on the card right here. Click on that. Go to that video, watch that. At the end, there'll be a click to come back to here. Promise me you'll come back because this is going to be worth your effort. So let's take a look at the condition of these shoes. Now the upper fared very, very well. It kept its look, kept its form, kept its shape. I gotta say this is one of the most comfortable shoes that I've tested, but here's where it goes bad, the cushioning. This is a very cushy, comfortable shoe that New Balance calls an all-around shoe. What do they mean by all around? I'm sure they're not talking about race, training. I'm sure they're talking about you can wear this around all day, use it as a walking shoe. It was so comfortable, I went out and bought a black pair to wear at work, but the cushioning did wear out under the strain. The inner on the shoe, like I say, is one of the most comfortable I had. The only problem I found is right here, this tongue. If you look at the tongue right there, you can see that it's kind of in a weird shape. It left a little hard spot right here that caused me to have a little bit of irritation there, but nothing that can't be handled on a day-and-day basis. But now, the sole. This is where this shoe, as a running shoe, goes bad. If you look at the sole, you can see after 189 miles, even the front of the shoe right here is pretty worn. And if you go to the back, this is where the problem came in. I have a slight heel strike. It wore the back off very, very quickly. But when it got down to, if you look right here, this little stripe of sole left, the cushioning crushed. It absolutely dropped my whole heel down. And when I stepped into it, I felt like I dropped on the corner, and it hurt my leg, hurt my knee. It just didn't feel good. It was done. I ran it to 189 miles. It was done at about 170 miles. That said, let's take a look at the contenders we've had in the past right here. And what you're gonna see is the cost, the mileage, and the cost per mile. Let's take a look right now at the 840's cost. It cost me $139.99 at the New Balance store right when that came out. I ran it for 189 miles. This brought the cost per mile to 74 cents per mile. That's pretty high, but I found it online just as I started this video for $97.99. That brings my cost per mile down to 52 cents a mile. That's respectable per mile, but do I want to buy a shoe that's going to wear out this quick? So let's take a look right here at my recommendation system. I recommend all of my products either highly recommended, good value, bad value, or just plain junk. So where does this shoe fall? I find it to be a bad value in the category I'm testing, which is max cushioned training shoes. All around shoe, wear it at work, wear it around the house, walk in it. I think this would be a great shoe. But would I buy this shoe again? Absolutely not. I'm not spending my hard-earned money on these shoes and getting that little bit of mileage. These shoes run slow, they're mushy, but extremely comfortable. If these shoes aren't for you, check out this video on the Brooks Ghost Max. That's my next test, and until that one's ready to go, the video up there will be the ASICS Gel Nimbus 25. This is Coach John.